How's it going, Savage Life family? I got here a juicy new electric stock here that has to be on your radar. Well, it's not currently a stock yet, but they are on the works to working towards an IPO to get themselves onto the stock market. And this is going to be the biggest EV evaluation IPOing this year and last year as well. This is going to be a bigger valuation than Neo, the Nikola, the Helion. So I'm going to go ahead and break it down. But let's first admire the beauty. Okay, this here is called Rivian, and they have the R1S, which is their SUV model, and the R1T, which is their pickup truck model. T for truck, S for SUV, plain and simple. And let me tell you how this truck here has the power to haul 4 yachts at once. Not really, but it does have massive power, long lasting battery, and it could go through all terrain. So this is going to be an amazing company here, and I can't wait for it to list on the market. I'm definitely going to throw some money in. So first, let's go ahead and explain what's going on with R1S. So Rivian may soon close on a funding round worth several $1 billion that could give it a $25 billion valuation. Okay, Rivian is looking to go public as soon as September, so write this down in your notebook, list it on your calendar, because you are not going to want to miss out on this one. So Rivian is set to start delivering their R1T pickup and R1S SUV this summer, and then they're gonna work on the baseline models in 2022. You know how most car companies, when they come listen on the model, they put their exclusive product first before releasing their baseline products. So they're just starting off like everyone else, starting at $67,500 with the 300 plus miles of range, which is above the 250 mile norm. An upstart electric vehicle maker that counts Amazon as both an investor and a customer. The company is developing a fleet of 100,000 battery delivery vans for Amazon. So Amazon is making a lot of plays behind the scenes. And you know, Amazon is an extremely powerful company, so they only pick the best of the best. There is a huge amount of electric vehicle companies out there that Amazon could have chose, and they chose Rivian to produce the 100,000 fleet vehicles for delivery vans. Now there's also another handful of companies that Amazon hired for fleet vehicles, since Amazon is massive. But it's great news that this company that's not even listed on the market was chosen. So they have a thermal system and frame structure enabling the R1T to tow up to 11,000 pounds. Now, it's in all variants. That means 11,000 pounds in the dirt, in the terrain, 11,000 pounds on concrete, 11,000 pounds wherever they go. It's going to be capable enough to pull that. Obviously not through the ocean or through a mud pit, but it goes to show you that this here is going to be making Tundras a laughing stock. So expect around a 50% reduction in range when towing, which is quite scary when towing with electric vehicles. That's something they are going to have to work on in the future. Now, before their IPO, what I love about Rivian is that everything is already set in motion. They have a operational production facility in Normal, Illinois, making Rivian one of the most promising challengers in the EV space. They have production vehicles ready to let loose in 2021 and baseline models in 2022. So it's not like Helion or Nikola, which blew up due to an overvaluation and then plummeted back down when investors started realizing that they're not heading anywhere anytime soon. Retail investors love to see things move quick. We have short attention spans, and it's hard for investors to hold on to companies for a long time. So they like to hear news, they like to see updates on balance sheets, they like to see earnings being smashed, and they like to see revenue sales go up month by month, quarter by quarter. So for Rivian to start off with an IPO with everything already set in motion, is going to boost them above everybody else. They're currently at a $25 billion valuation. So imagine the money they could earn when they go public. They're going to be set above a $50 billion valuation projection currently, which puts them above a market cap of Ford. It's way above Helion, it's way above Nikola. It's nowhere near, I wouldn't say nowhere near NIO, but it is half the market cap of NIO. And NIO has a price forecast of over $100 to $200 by the end of 2021. So you can go ahead and see where I'm going with Rivian. So I do want to give you guys a heads up once this IPOs. You know how investors go crazy with electric vehicle stocks, so it wouldn't be a bad idea to throw a couple shares in your portfolio. But that's all the way in September, so I'll be sure to give you guys update once we're getting closer to that date. I'm gonna go ahead and make another video and remind you guys, hey, Rivian is coming out with an IPO on this exact day, so be sure to have that notification in mind. So a Rivian IPO would also break the recent trend of EV startups like Nikola, Lordstown Motors, Helion, Fisker, and Canoe GOEV going public via SPACs. All these companies have depended on SPACs to go public because they didn't have the funds to go through a traditional IPO, but Rivian is going to break that. So we're gonna go ahead and see the difference, the true difference of going public via SPAC rather than going public through an IPO. Now, for a lot of individuals out there who don't know what SPACs are or blank check companies, they tend to miss when companies merge through SPACs, but when an IPO happens, it tends to attract a lot more media, which could blow the valuation of Rivian through the roof, which is going to be very good for the company because they need all the money they can get because IPOs are quite expensive. Now, I just want to go ahead and show you guys what this vehicle looks like. Look at the interior. Look at the interior. You can see the dash here, a quite beauty. A lot of these electric vehicles here, as you can see with the Lucid Air as well, they are coming out insanely advanced. These seats here look like sofas. The sofas in my living room aren't even as comfortable as what these seats look like here. Extremely spacious, as you can see, 3 rows, and then you can take out the back seats for extended trunk space. If you want to put your pet horse, go right ahead. A pet horse would definitely fit in the back of this Rivian SUV. So there you have it. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on this since it did come up on my radar. If you guys have any questions or have a company you want me to look at, go ahead and drop it down below in the comment sections. Join the Savage Life family by smashing that subscribe button. Smash this like as it helps with the YouTube algorithm. I'll catch you guys on the next one, family. See ya.